What is up? It is the pragmatic, ecstatic, uncanny Kodiak coming at you, and I would like you to know that everything here is strictly based upon opinions learned, opinions based upon the uncanny Kodiak. If you give me an opinion and I accept it, if you try what I think I already know and I learn something new, then that is what we're here for. This is Uncanny Kodiak's political. I would say hour, but I'm not going to be on here that long. Right now, I'm where I need to be. Uncanny Kodiak speaking on what everybody has started to call politics. I would like to let you know that whatever I draw on my channel, whoever I draw, whoever my friends are, I do not speak for them. My opinions are not theirs. And a lot of them actually like to keep free from the politics. But not me. No, that's not where I want to be, and that's not where I want to go. I want to talk about politics. And I want to break this unbearable thing that people have put on me, that I can't change my mind, that you can't change my mind, that I can't change your mind, that we can't discuss things. Today, in my political ventures, I discovered a old. I don't even know if I need to erase that. And see, I'm gonna be working on this picture, and this picture is of somebody that I don't want to mention just because, even though the character is so mad good, and I'll mention it later, this person may not share my political views. He may not share my reaching for the truth, my striving for the truth. My everything that I do is about learning for the future and not going after one thing, but going after all things. Moving towards knowledge. I don't judge anybody. There's nobody that I can trust me. Uncanny Kodiak's flaws knows no boundaries. There's no one I can judge. Neither am I a Christian. Neither do I judge Christians. In fact, part of the reasons that I'm found myself in the place that I am these days is because I've went back and started fighting with friends that I believe deserve the right to be who they were, which were Christians. Some of the good things I found in life were Christians. I escaped a sect of Christianity, and everybody who may listen to me knows that. But this is Kodiak's Uncensored. If you join me, you know you're talking about politics. You're talking about pop culture. You're talking about... And you know you're not going to be judged. You can say something here. And as far as Kodiak goes, I know it's said with the intent of hearing it out loud. How many times have I said something out loud and I've heard myself? And I said, you know what? I don't know if I truly believe that. But only when I heard my own voice struggle within on that topic was I able to decide or struggle through that belief. That's what this show is going to be. And as scared as I am, as scared as we all are, as scared as all my friends are to have this show, I have had several friends request it, and they don't even realize when they request it. They've mentioned it. They've said it. We need it. We need a show where we can say things and say, we say it so that we can hear it. And when you hear it, you decide whether or not it's what you believe. So Uncanny Kodiak is the first one to say that I don't necessarily believe everything I'm going to say here. I'm saying it so that I can come back as a journal, look at it, and decide how this is going to make me a better person. How this is going to make me affect humankind better. What you don't know, guys, is even though I'm a part of Comicsgate, I'm a part of Comicsgate. Me, Uncanny Kodiak, is a part of Comicsgate, which is a Christian, which has a lot of Christian people who have found it to protect them from people that attack them. Uncanny Kodiak is not a Christian. I wish I could be, but I escaped something that wasn't Christian, and like a person who's cheated on, I can't find my way back to any religion. But I didn't think it was fair. After all, well, I was part of one march for gay rights, for gay marriage rights. And then all of a sudden, just a few years later, I seen my friends who were Christians being attacked for their beliefs. And another religion, I dare not name, that had a habit of decapitating anybody of the alternative nation. For some reason, they were the ones that was the friend of my enemy. That is bullshit. The Christians within America, they are not allowed to harm you. And that's where I stand. That's where I take my place. And that's why I've comfortably taken my stand where I'm at. And funny enough, these aren't the Christians that when I was a Christian, I laid my claim. And a lot of them, my dear friends, I would disagree with. We would laugh. We would drink a beer, wine in my case, and would move on to the next topic. Or they would make me see something spiritually that I haven't seen before, or whatever. But you know what we don't do to each other? We don't tell each other that if you have an opinion, you deserve to die. And yeah, you're afraid of YouTube, you're afraid of Google, you're afraid of these things that are becoming more powerful than us and they can shut us up. And I should be afraid of, but I'm not. We're afraid of these things. But baby, they call me Generation Millennial. They call me Generation Millennial, even though I'm supposedly the first year 1981 of generation. They told me I was Generation Tech, which means I was the first dial up AOL. I was the first. We were the first. I'm the cusp of Generation S. I'm the cusp of Generation X. I lost my chain of thought. I don't have anyone here to play tennis off of, and you know what? I'm not gonna. The very first person that I'm going to cut down is myself, but today I'm not. The internet has let us think we can get out of control. We have all become internet trolls. But yet, if we got together on a one-on-one, we met each other, there's several of us who would like each other. And it kind of brings me to the topic that I wanted today to be about. Something that I found that blew my mind, blew Uncanny Kodiak's mind. I'm not one of the great VJ DJs, Cyber J's that are out there. I'm not big on political ethics, political notion, political rights and wrongs. I'm not way left and I'm not way right. I don't know a lot of the terms. As I teach myself, I struggle to keep out the online propaganda these days. And I remember I'm old enough to remember some of the actual education that was in some of these. And then I learned new stuff and realized that some of it might have been the winner of the war makes the rules, makes the history. So I accept all that in my mind when I'm looking forward on this Uncanny Kodiak show. The political topic, the political conundrum, the political mind fuck that I would like to bring up to you today is actually not a new one. And the interview that I found is not up to date. It's not Brie Larson or. No, fuck it. It's Caitlyn Jenner. The interview comes from 2017. The, the interview is an interview that she, and that's why I'm going to call her she, because what does it hurt me? It obviously hurts her if I do not use these things, but it does not hurt me if I strive because I want a conversation with a person like that. It does not hurt me to say she. And in fact, it benefits me because now I can open up a dialogue. And that is what we, Abraham Lincoln Republicans, can do. We want the dialogue. We want to know what's going on with the human mindset of now. Moving on from that, this is one of the most astounding interviews. And I'm going to call it an internet gem because it's hidden. It's 2017 and I'm just now finding it. It's from Kevin Nealon. You remember him from Saturday Night Live fame. And apparently, this show that he had was 2 years ago where he would go on a hikes through a California hiking trail, usually overlooking LA, usually. And he would ask questions. He would riff. I like that. I like that jam because I'm a musician. I like it. Riff. He would riff and he would ask people things. Well, the Caitlyn Jenner interview that Kevin Nealon gave is one of the most important overlooked interviews there is. Here is this transgendered woman that I overlooked, that I listened to everything about. And then only in this interview that I listened to today. Now,
How goes it? Hmm? My computer won't let me type no. I still can't hear you in here. That's why I popped in, didn't say anything, and I got out. Yeah, you gotta mess with the audio, man. Come on, will you let me type in no if you can't hear me already? My computer sucks. Man, I need to refresh and type in N-O and enter. Wow. I would have thought it would have been hard to type in those two letters, you know? Let's type in here. Come on, it won't let me type. There we go. I can finally type those two letters. That's so hard. Oh my goodness.